What is going on, everybody? Happy New Year. Week 18 NFL picks and predictions, and it's the last week of the regular season. Um, but yeah, so I hope everybody had a good New Year. Holidays is officially over. Now I'm just all ready for warm weather at this point. When January comes, it's like, who cares about, besides playoff football, what else is there to be excited for in the cold months? Really think about it. So, let's get this last week done, and let's move on to the playoffs. So let's get into it. So there's week 18. Everybody knows you get the starters sitting. So there's gonna be some weird lines, obviously. So you know, yeah. So here we go. Steelers Ravens Saturday 4:30. Yeah, the Steelers are 3.5. Yeah, if this was week two, the Ravens would be favored by 6. Steelers are 3.5 in Baltimore. Over under 36.5. Um, I mean, the Ravens are playing backups. Pitt, they're surviving. They just need a win, and somebody needs to lose. Oh well, nah, they have no shot unless. Yeah, I mean they're practically done. So, um, who's Baltimore? Baltimore's backups. Huntley. Is it Tyler Huntley? What Brett or Tyler Huntley? I mean. I guess I'll just take the Steelers because the Ravens. These games are going to be hard to choose because it's just hard. No doubt I'm taking the Ravens as the starters in there, but I'll take Pitt because they're what I mean. I don't know. I'll just take the Steelers. I'm going to say, God, you don't even know what to say this week. This video is going to be a little bit longer because these games are hard to choose, man. I'm just going to say Pitt. What 23-16. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I could do. But here's the games that have starters in there and stuff that I could really tell you. So here's like a normal game. The night game for that game is Texans Colts for Saturday night. This is basically for the 7th seed in the AFC. Houston's 1.5 over under 47.5. Uh, I'm gonna take Houston. I like them better. Although the Colts, I feel at home, they have the better offense right now. I feel, um, but I'll take the Texans because I think Stroud, he has something to prove, getting to the playoffs as a rookie. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be because division game. I'm gonna say 24-21 Houston. Um, yeah, I mean it's gonna be a good game. I mean because the first game's gonna suck and the nightcap's gonna be good. So I figure one of those games has to be good. And Houston division game, good game. Then we go on to Sunday. Browns at Bengals. Cincinnati 6 over under 38.5. Even if the Browns were playing guys, I think I would still take the Bengals at home. I don't know. It just, yeah, I mean, it's a division game at home, but I'll take the Bengals anyway here. Um, they have nothing to play for, so, I'll take the Bengals 28-20. Um, yeah, I just feel like, Jake Browning, this is going to be his last start for a little while because he ain't going to get no job. He'll be the backup again from if them or somebody else. And then, he'll end up on a good note with a win. Then we got Vikings at Lions. Detroit is only 3, and over under is 45.5. That line's a little bit weird. The Lions are playing their guys. It should be more than that because I'm going to be honest with you, this Vikings team just gave up. I mean, I'm calling it a quiet tank. They're not making it known that they tanked, but they did. And what makes sense? They're 7-9 right now, 5-3 away. 7-9. I'm gonna take the Lions and win this game, 34-20. If the Lions weren't playing their stars, I'd take the Vikings, but I'm gonna take the Lions 34-20. I feel like the Lions are pissed after last week, and again, the Vikings just checked out. They're doing a quiet tank, which is fine. End the year 7-10, the fakest 7-10 team ever because their talent roster wise way better than 7-10, and because the injuries, Hawk, Kirk, everywhere you look, somebody's hurt. So every all year somebody was hurt. I mean, next year and come back better than ever. Cousins should be back. I don't see why he wouldn't. And then we'll just improve that defense a little bit more. It's been shit the last couple weeks since the Raiders game. And then I'll tell you one thing: that over/under win total, because we're gonna get the third place schedule next year. And if you lose and the Bears lose or win, we'll get the last place schedule. So you really think that with the last place schedule will be worse? So if our win total next year is like 6.5, 7.5 over/under, I'm gonna fucking lay money on that and bet the over, because there's no way with a last place or third place schedule, strength of schedule wise, that we're gonna be worse or just as better. Come on. So, but yeah, give me the Lions here, and just for the Vikings now, let's look in the free agency and the draft. Jaguars, and actually we would actually get if you lose this game, I think like the 10th pick. So that'd be nice. Jaguars at Titans. Jacksonville's 5.5. Over/under 39.5. Yeah, I'll take the Jags. Tennessee's just Will Levis isn't too bad, but I just think the Jags need to know to win this game and win the division. And I'll take the Jags here by 10. I'll take them 24-14. So then we got the game that nobody cares about. Jets at Patriots. New England's 2. Over/under 30.5. I'm actually going to take the Jets here. I know they're favorites, New England, but the Jets had more time to rest. And I know it doesn't matter and prepare, but I just like the Jets better as a unit. I think the Jets win this game 19-17. Yeah. Belichick's maybe last game in New England. Falcons Saints. New Orleans is 3 at home. Over/under 42.5. I'll take the Saints. Atlanta right now, they fell apart. Ever since the game, really, it's been ever since they're at one point they were leading that division. Was it the Panthers game? It might have been the Panthers game. After that, they just fell apart. But I'll take the Saints here. I think the Saints put a beating on them, to be honest with you. I think the Saints win this game 30-16. I think it ain't going to be a one-score ending. I think the Saints are just a much better team. Atlanta's just bad. They need a quarterback. I think that's what they should do in the draft this year. Or sign a free agent quarterback off the street that, even if Dobbs went there, I wonder how he would do. You know what I mean? Because that offense, they like to run and shit. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, Saints at home, Saints win. Buccaneers, Panthers. Tampa needs to win this game in order to get the division, and I think they do win this game. Buccaneers are 5-point favorites on the road. Over/under 37.5. I mean, I think the Buccaneers win this game by 2 touchdowns. They got embarrassed last week, but every time the Saints play the Buccaneers, I feel like the Saints have their number, especially in Tampa. Excuse me. So yeah, I'll take the Buccaneers. A 21-9 type of game. You know what I mean? It just the Panthers to me, they just can't score fucking points. I don't know what it is, but whatever. Yeah, Buccaneers win. On to the 4 o'clock window. We got the Bears at the Packers. Green Bay is 3. Over/under 44.5. The Packers, they wouldn't have beat us last week if you're fully strength, obviously. I kind of hope the Packers. I want that last place schedule next year, but if not, it's not a big deal. But I think the Packers win. But I kind of do want the Packers to win this because I want to see them get in the playoffs. It's the fakest playoff team in years out of the NFC. So I want to see them go in the playoffs and get manhandled on the road, whoever it is, Dallas, Philly. It's probably going to be Dallas at this point. But they're going to get beat so bad that Jordan Love will be irrelevant after this season. Because next year Green Bay won't be as good with the harder schedule. So I think obviously they should beat the Bears at home. 24-17 Packers. Then we got Broncos at Raiders. Vegas is 2.5. Over under 38.5. Stidham, quarterback for Denver, so I'll take the Raiders at home. I'll take the Raiders 20-16. Division game, doesn't really matter. Although, if the Broncos lose this game, they end third place, and the Raiders end in second because the Raiders would have beaten them twice. Yeah. I believe they beat them week 1, the Raiders, I think. Yeah, they did by a point. Then we got the Eagles at the Giants. Phillies 5 over on 41.5. Eagles are frauds. I've been saying it since they lost to the Jets. Frauds. I mean, you don't blow a 2-touchdown lead at home to the Arizona stinking Cardinals. I don't care who you are, what organization, it can't happen. I wouldn't be surprised they lost this game to the Giants. I really would not. But I'm just going to take them to win because, they kind of want to get that bad taste out of their mouth before the playoffs. So I'll take the Eagles to win 26-20, 6-point win. But, man, they're And we got Seahawks at Cardinals. Seattle's 2.5, over under 47.5. They need Green Bay to lose and them to win to get in here. Very, very likely. I think Seattle does win this game. And I think they win this game 27-17. A typical 10-point win. I think, I think it'd be a 2-touchdown win for them, especially after the game they played last week. And Arizona's not that good, you know what I mean? So, yeah, give me Seattle. Chiefs at Chargers. Chargers are 3, over under 35.5. Obviously, no Mahomes, no Kelsey. So everybody's sitting, so I'll take the Chargers. This game would actually be still competitive the way KC's been this year if everybody was in there. So I'll take the Chargers at, 22-14 type of game. I don't even know who the Chiefs' backup is. It was Chad Henne last year. I can't tell you who it is this year. I can't tell you. So I'll take the Chargers. It's not Blaine Gabbert. Maybe it is Blaine Gabbert. I don't even know who it is. Rams at Niners. San Fran is 3.5. Over under 42.5. The Niners said McCaffrey's out, but they're sitting guys. The Rams are already in, so I don't know what to make of it here. I guess I'll just take San Fran. I mean, they're favored even though they're sitting guys, so I guess I'll just take the Niners. I don't know. Maybe the Rams are sitting guys, too. Maybe they are. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But I guess I'll just take San Francisco. It doesn't really even matter at this point. I'll just take San Fran 23-17. I just don't know. San Francisco. Then we got Cowboys at Commanders. This is my lock of the week because Dallas needs to win this game for the division. And last year they lost at the Commanders week 18 when it mattered. Because I think it had to do, I don't know, it might have been it wasn't for the division, it was for something. It was a seeding and they lost. Shouldn't have happened. But this year they're going to go and win for the division. 13-point favorite on 45.5. Washington stinks. I think Dallas wins this game 38-17. And they're going to win the division because the Eagles fucked around. And, they danced around the fire and they thought they had this division won when they were 6-1 and Dallas had 3 losses, whatever it was at that point. Excuse me. Yeah. Then we got Sunday Night Football, last game of the week. Bills at Dolphins for the division. Buffalo's 3, over on 49.5. I'll take the Bills. Miami's too banged up right now. The Bills are just a better team. And I feel like every time the Dolphins have these big games they need to play, they get blown the fuck out. They got their asses handed to them last week in that game. That was crazy. I thought that game was going to be a close scoring game, but I said, well, not close. I think I have to go back. I forget what I said, but I said Miami would struggle a little bit on offense. I remember I said that, but yeah, I think Buffalo. Miami let them hang around this long, so I feel like Buffalo's going to take advantage of that and win this division and just get right in. And obviously, the Dolphins would be a wild card, and the Bills. I think the Bills win this game 27-20. So there you have it. Week 18, that's the end of the regular season. The next week, I get right into my playoff wild card predictions. Every week, the videos are going to get shorter. So, like wild card, it might be 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Divisional round might be 8 to 10. Conference championship 6, and a Super Bowl might be. Super Bowl will be like a little longer because I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing for the off season for football videos. I'm going to have an extra little bit of content for that this all season because last all season, I didn't even do nothing besides MLB season predictions videos in March, which I'll do that again. And I just did NFL video in August. So it's like, I don't want to just do 2 videos in a span of 5 months. I want to do like a couple videos. And I'll get into that championship weekend, Super Bowl, shit like that. So next week, I'll probably come at you with videos. This is Tuesday night. I'll probably come at you with videos maybe Wednesday or Thursday next week. Not Tuesday. Maybe Thursday. We'll see. But that's it. Hope everybody enjoys the final week of regular season. I'll miss Red Zone, but it is what it is. NFL Red Zone, I love watching it. I've been watching this shit since I was a kid. But, I'll miss it until September. But at least the good news is you're closer to warm weather, closer to baseball season. So there you go. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. And for the last time this year, until week 1 of next year, Skol Vikes. All right, guys. See you next week.